I will gladly track everything, from emails to packages, so I can call you a dumb SS. I had a performance review on July 1st and my boss told me that I have a hard time keeping track of tasks. It's really not my fault since the company is too cheap to invest in a task management solution. We literally have to go off massive email chains, and when you have 30 people CC'd in an email with 25 of them not knowing the difference between reply and reply all, you end up with a lot of poop getting lost in the mix. Anyway, my boss told me that I needed to start keeping track of everything. Everything, you say? Every phone call? Every email? Every bit of communication for every goddamn task? With timestamps? Because apparently I am very forgetful and don't get anything done. I'm normally never this petty, but he gave me bad remarks across the board, so I figured, you know what, I ain't going down without a fight, especially when I'm being blamed for something that is not entirely my fault. Also, I know I am very effective as an employee because I get things done. Yet, my boss doesn't seem to know that. So I spent the July 4th weekend developing a simple task manager to be used by only me. Every Vonage phone call gets automatically logged. Every email I receive, saved as a PDF and time-stamped, time received, time opened, time that I completed reading the email. Got a package you're sending me? I'm logging that poop too. Time the UPS/FedEx driver delivered it, time I brought it into the house, time I opened the package, time I threw out the packaging. I don't care if it takes me an extra hour each day. I'm logging ERR thing. So today, he emails me saying this has got to be the 4th or 5th time I've asked you to do so in such a task. It was my effing time to shine. I responded with this, boss name, in regards to the task in question, I have received the following communication, Tuesday, July 25, 2023, 11:18 a.m., phone call received from boss phone asking me to complete this task. Tuesday, July 25, 2023, 12:08 p.m., task sent for review. Confirmed task pending review with your assistant. Emailed boss email reminding him that the task was pending review. Friday, August 4, 2023, 11:01 a.m., email received from boss email asking me to this is the 4th or 5th time asking me to complete this task. Friday, August 4, 2023, 11:02 a.m., confirmed with boss's assistant that the task was still pending review. Friday, August 4, 2023, 11:03 a.m., confirmed with boss's assistant that the task was never reviewed by boss. Friday, August 4, 2023, 11:04 a.m., re-forwarded email to boss from July 25, 2023, 12:08 p.m. reminding him that the task was pending review. You asked me once and it was completed within the hour. If you asked me about this task 4 to 5 times, I would tell you 3 to 4 times that it was already pending review because it was completed the first time you asked. Asking me to keep a record of everything was a great idea because now I know that I am not the problem here. I haven't heard back from him since, and I've heard less people complaining about him around the office as well.